Hey, what's up guys? Cam here, and today I'm back with my friend Ginger Kern, founder of the Traveler's Mindset, and we're going to do a follow-up on the last video that we did, where in the last video we talked about how to push your comfort zone, and in this video we want to talk about how to actually start creating more adventure in your life. And the reason is because in the last video you saw that we were in Mexico, and now we're back in California. But when we were in Mexico, a really important thing that I don't think we mentioned in the video was the whole reason we went there was just because. We just went there because we wanted to experience more adventure, have a fun day,
something new.
Go see a new experience.
Yeah. It was my first time in Mexico, actually. Like I've been all over the world to 26 other countries, but had never been to Mexico, which is like one of the closest. So yeah, it was just something new.
Yeah, and so because of that, we want to kind of share with you guys today about how you can also start creating more adventure in your life. And that doesn't mean you have to go to Mexico, that doesn't mean you have to spend a bunch of money, but you can do it right now in your own city today.
Wherever you are in the world, we promise. So.
Yeah. So Ginger, just quickly share a quick little bit about the Traveler's Mindset for people who didn't watch the last video, and then we'll dive in.
Totally. So for anyone out there who's watching, Traveler's Mindset is openness, curiosity, and a sense of adventure. And like you'll notice that has nothing to do with booking plane tickets, right? So one of the things that Cam and I were talking about earlier today is that like when we're looking for adventure, we don't automatically think we have to like go and drop, hundreds of dollars or something on a plane ticket. We could just spend $5 and go to a new restaurant or a new part of town, buy a bus ticket and explore somewhere new. So that was one big thing that came up for me, especially for people who are on a budget and looking to save the money for, other things like school or a special gift or who knows what. Yeah. And
the reason I think it's so important that we mention adventure in this video is because I think for so many of you guys watching this, you're very, how do I describe it?
Who are you? I want to get to know you. See, I don't know this.
So you think very like logically and analytically, and you tend to do things very consistently. You have routines, you have planned activities, and because of that, your day is very similar. It's like autopilot, right? Yeah. And when you quit gaming, it's easy to go from the life that you were living, which was, going to school, going to work, and then coming home and spending all of your time playing video games, to now going to school, going to work, and then coming home and just doing your other activities. But
or you have free time and you don't know what to do with it, I'm imagining.
Yeah, but that's not living. Like living is so much more about adventure. Living is so much more about new experiences and
feeling alive, like whatever it is. Like I don't know what an adventure is to you, but to you it might be something totally different than to me or to whoever's watching. So
yeah, and being able to get out there and start experiencing different things in your city or different towns or anything is just something that will make you feel more inspired about life, because it's not the same thing every single day.
Yeah.
And adventure for me really started where I would notice that whenever I traveled to a new city, I'd always try to find the same the cool restaurants, the local spots. But then when I was in my hometown, I would just go to Earl's, or that's like Applebee's for Americans watching this.
Wow.
And I had no idea where the local cool restaurants or cool spots were in my city. So I started to try to approach it like, okay, if I was traveling in my city, where would I go? Where's the local diners? Where's the best sushi restaurant? And I would start searching these out.
And it's a game then, actually.
And it's a game, and then it's fun. And then it gives you a sense of purpose behind why you're doing it, instead of just, staying home a lot. And even if you're learning programming or reading or any of those things that I recommend that are awesome, being able to get out, especially on the weekends, I think is really good. So what are some ideas that you have for like the weekends when, maybe there's less structure?
Yeah, so one thing that I love doing, and this is like wherever I am in the world, I love going out for lunch by myself, which for some people can be scary, and for me it was at first as well. And I literally will go and sit in a new restaurant somewhere I've never been, and I'll just sit there and order like something small, something that's easy, and if it's a different language of a country that I'm in that I don't speak, I'll just point to the thing on the menu, they'll bring it to me, all good. And then I just observe. I like literally eavesdrop on other people's conversations, and this might sound creepy at first, but there's a reason behind it. It's totally creepy, and it's really about like getting to know your surroundings and feeling comfortable just in your own body where you're at. And if it's in a restaurant for lunch, like people are there, they're with their friends, maybe they have a business meeting, if it's on a weekend, maybe not. But you get to sit there and actually be a part of something that's social without having to actually interact with people. So you learn, like, what are the norms, cultural norms. You learn something new probably about the people around you just by observing and listening. So there's all sorts of stuff that will come up, and I really encourage you guys, if there's some sort of like feeling of uncomfortableness, just sit with it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, and it's also like you're gonna be able to survive this. It's just a lunch, you know. Literally at the end of the hour, you can go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think most times I go for lunch, I'm by myself.
Yeah.
So, or maybe I just don't have friends, one or the other. But adventure, really important, and especially for you guys as you quit playing video games, getting out there and experiencing new things is going to be one of the best things that you guys can do. So yeah, definitely love adventure, and Ginger actually has a TEDx talk on adventure.
The key to living the life of adventure.
The key to living
a
adventure.
life
So
adventure.
you guys can go check that out. I definitely recommend it. And then in the comments, share a comment below about an adventure that you've always wanted to go on in your city or in your surrounding area, and what that is. Share that. I'd love to hear from you guys.
Me too.
And make sure you guys hit thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit subscribe. And Ginger, where can people find you?
You can find me at travelersmindset.com. That's traveler with one L for those of you non-American English speakers. Sorry about that. I know, so wrong. Aren't we so wrong?
It's horrible.
It's horrible. Anyway, travelersmindset.com. Subscribe. I'll send you exclusive travel deals, tips, resources. You can always ask me questions as well. Like when I send an email, hit reply, be like, hey Ginger, what's up? This is what I'm up to. I love hearing from everyone. So that, or Twitter, or Instagram, or Facebook. It's all Traveler's Mind or Traveler's Mindset.
Awesome. Well,
Thanks.
hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll talk to you guys soon.